another story time. Yeah, now this story time is similar to the other one, but this one happened literally last night. Okay, so how are you all? I hope you're all doing really well. Let me know. I enjoy these sort of story times so much because it's just like I talk a lot, right? A lot. And it can get me into trouble. I talk a lot, and there's only so much a person can deal with you talking. And you guys don't seem to mind, which is awesome. And if you are like kind of like shut up now, I've heard enough, you can just like click off, but don't do that. Okay, please hit like and help me out. Just go ahead and just hit that like button. It helps me out. And if you're new here, hi, I'm Jatana Adele Jatana. Welcome to my channel. Make sure you subscribe because I am hysterical. I've also got some cute dungarees on. Anyway, yeah, that was a bit cheeky. Okay, so story time is... Have I said everything I wanted to say? I'm just checking, because I'm not editing this. It's going to be raw, like raw. It's dungarees, but really cute, right? I'm doing it, I'm going off track. Okay, yeah, that's what I wanted to say. How are you? Don't know. Tell me in the inbox how you are. I hope you're all well. God, everyone's back to school and work, aren't they? It's nearly October, guys. Okay, story time. Okay, so what happened to me last night? So if you don't know and you've not already seen my story about why I jumped out the window, you can pause this and go click the link below where I'm going to put it, or you can just watch it afterwards. This one's pretty similar, and this was last night, but as you can see, thankfully, I'm not in a wheelchair. So, picture this. You go to bed, everything's fine. It's a normal night. But again, if you don't know me, I do suffer with sleep parasomnia and some other sleep conditions that they're really quite serious, and I sleepwalk and do all sorts in my sleep. Last night, so I've had a layoff from skydiving. As most of you know, I do skydive. And I've had a layoff due to an injury that I had from jumping out of the window last time. And it was pretty serious, and I've been signed off now as fit and well. So I got in touch with the drop zone owner yesterday, and I was saying, I'm ready to come back, I'm ready to be jumping again, and we were chatting about the things I need to do in order for that to happen. And I was like super hyped and excited, and I am, but that got my brain going, and I'm reading up on my manuals and things. Sorry, it gets hot in here. I might have to put the fan on. I'm reading through my manuals and things because it's just not one of them sports you can go, oh, I've had a layoff, yeah, just get. No, you can't. You need to refresh and stuff. It is just jumping out of a plane, but at the same time, it so isn't. Okay, so my mind is all on skydiving. I think by now you guys know where this is going. Oh yeah. No, in all seriousness, this one could have gone catastrophic. I had decided last night to fall asleep. So I got into bed and I'm going through thinking, oh, how will I do my next jump? Because you do different kind of exits. When you jump out the plane, you can jump out forward, you can jump out. There's lots of different things you could do. And I was thinking, oh, I quite like to just kind of hold on and then just, go. Maybe not for the first one, but I'm going through it thinking how much fun it is. And you do that. You run through it in your head and you're like, how you're going to feel, how it's going to feel. And you kind of just get your heart racing before bed. Probably not the best idea, but whatever. It's what I did. So I'm running through my jumps in my head and what I want to do and how cool it's going to feel. And then I got up. I was fast asleep. I got up again. Bedroom window over there. I went to the same window. I crawled up on it. Again, fast asleep. I don't know I'm doing this. I open the window. I climb, and the gap is like this, guys. To me, it was the plane door again. I climbed out. I climbed onto the outside of the aircraft, right? In my head, I'm holding onto the outside of the aircraft, okay? And I'm like, I've got my feet, I'm gonna fall off this stool, my Coca-Cola socks, I've got my feet like that, and my hands like that. Now I'm outside of the window. I'm planning to do my jump like this. Imagine if I'm holding on to the outside of a plane. I know that doesn't sound natural, but it is. And I go whoosh and just let go. That's what I was planning to do. Except I was holding onto the guttering of the top of my house, the plastic guttering and tile combined, and I had my feet on the wall. Not on the window ledge, because it's like a plastic one, it wouldn't hold, and the wall. And below me is concrete. Now, in my dream, I'm thinking, I should have put my tinted glasses on. The sun's gonna blind me when I hold on, because I have tinted ones or like regular, and I didn't. I had the regular ones on. So I pull myself up over the plane. I'm holding on. Bear in mind, not the plane, the guttering rather. And I'm looking, and I see the moon. True story. I saw the moon. The moon. Not the sun. The moon. That, I think, is what triggered me to wake up. I remember seeing the moon and the tiling kind of going up on my house, and I remember thinking, huh. And I'm squinting, like, because I remember when I woke up, I'm like this. And then it hit me. I looked down. Oh my God. Oh my, I'm hanging on the side of my effing house. I swear to, I hear the guttering start, the cracking, because it's not designed to take anybody's weight, even though I'm only 5 foot and I don't weigh much. It's not designed. I'm hanging on by a thread. I am shitting my pants at this point. So now I'm awake. I'm terrified. I can't move. So I try kicking the window below me to wake up Donovan. That boy can sleep. That boy can sleep. Now bear in mind, yes, we had locks on the window after last time. You're probably thinking, what happened? We took the lock off of that one window because of the heat, how the heat's been, and we forgot to put it back on. There was an alarm on the front door for when I go walkabouts. I had gone walkabouts. Let's stay on this story. At this point, I'm actually going to bring Donovan in, because honestly, if I don't, you're going to think I'm making this shit up. Donovan, would you like to enter my story time? Yay! Okay, so why don't you tell my lovely viewers what you saw? Because I was trying to wake you up.
Yeah, so I woke up what sounded like someone knocking at the front door. Open my eyes, I hear the knocking, I'm like, what the hell is that? At this point, I think I saw Cash come running in, and he jumped at the other window, the one that you were at. But I didn't think about going to that one. I went to the opposite window to look out, just look down to the front door.
Because we've got two windows. I really want to turn the camera around. We've literally got right behind you a window there and a window there, okay? I've gone out of this window. He looks out of this one.
The big window.
And I'm hanging on the outside of the wall.
The small window.
Like, kind of in between. I'm not like right on the window because I can't get in.
Yeah. You probably have to see the window
How
to really
did you
understand
miss me when you looked?
Well, you're looking straight down. I didn't look like that.
What made you look down? Because
the front
of last
door.
time. No, because
I heard someone knocking. I thought it was the front door.
Oh, not because last time you found me on the floor because I jumped out
At this
the window.
point, I didn't know you weren't in bed. It's after the knocking.
Right.
After I heard the knocking, I'm looking out the window, which I could like half asleep, sort of make out of something that downstairs. I'm like, there's someone down there. So I turned around, looked at the bed, saw you not in bed. That's when I shit myself. Thought, shit, she's out the house. So I legged her straight down, forgetting the alarms on, got to the front door, unlocked the door. When I opened the door, the alarm, I could hear the alarm go off. I'm thinking,
I heard the alarm and I thought, yay, he's coming to help.
Well, hang on, I've just unlocked the door. She's not out the house. So I shove my head out and I hear, I'm here. I'm here. What?
No way. I'm
What?
hanging. Pause.
Bear in mind,
Pause.
I'm in my boxes
No,
at this point only.
We need to go back to me though. Wait. So so that's his perspective just for the minute. Me, I am losing grip now. I'm losing grip. I'm awake. I'm fully awake. I'm aware of what I've done. I can't move. I can't maneuver myself back in the window. God knows how I got out of it. It's tiny, right? How did I get out of that gap?
It's minute.
So I'm trying to wake him up. I'm giving up. I'm trying to knock with like a foot and like just anything to get the dog to. So in the end, I figure if I can knock with my foot or my elbow or anything, the dog will bark, and that's exactly what happened. Hence why. But I hear the door alarm to stop me from getting out. Hear that go off, and I'm like, oh, he's out of bed. He's gone down. He's gone down. And at that moment, I think, thank God, he's gonna help me. He's gonna help me. I might just be able to hold on. And I'm like, babe, because I don't want the neighbours either seeing me. Babe. He looks up. I'm relieved. What did you do?
I ran out in my boxes. I turn around. I look up.
Guys, what did...
I see Spider Woman, yeah? Hanging on the outside of the window. And the first words that came out of my mouth is, "What are you doing? Get back inside the house!"
He told me off. He literally yelled at me. I'm hanging, thinking, here's my knight in shining armour. Babe, I can't move. Babe, I think I better tell him I'm awake. So I'm like, I'm awake. Now I'm awake. Babe, I'm losing grip. Get in the bloody house. What the bloody hell are you doing? Thinking, bitch, you better get up these stairs and help me. Oh. Yelling at me like a petulant child.
Well,
I was hanging off the effing wall. And you saw fit to yell at me instead of just coming and going, oh, babe, stay there, don't move, I'll get you. I mean, you did, to be fair, you did. You did do that. But your first instinct was to tell me off.
Well, at that point, I don't know if you're awake.
At that
or
point, I wanted to kill you.
sleeping.
So then he comes upstairs, right? And he just leans out with his massive arms, grips my... I had on pyjamas, I know you were wondering. Grips my pyjamas and tries to hoist me back in, which makes the whole thing worse because I nearly fall completely. Because they just would have tore off me. They're like
I had a
flimsy.
good grip on you.
No, you didn't. And I couldn't get my legs back in. You were trying to pull me shoulders first into the window, my legs hanging.
Yeah, I was going to drag you in.
God knows what the neighbours, if they saw that. God knows what they must think, or if it's on camera, or... You should have got the camera out.
Why, left you hang there?
Yeah. Yeah, it would have been a better story time. So, to summarise, I nearly jumped out the window again because I have a sleep problem and I thought I was skydiving again. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to lock the windows. We've locked the windows now.
Windows are locked.
In all seriousness,
Both windows are locked.
I could have died. If I'd have exited the plane the way I was in my head, just by throwing myself backwards.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd have smashed my head on the concrete. That would have been it. It's not funny. I don't know why I'm laughing at that. It's not funny. But you telling me off. I'm telling the story, right? I'm explaining the story today, and it was someone else went, oh, are you doing a story time about it? I was like, didn't even occur to me. Yes, I will. You guys will love this. Won't you? Please. We got, if nothing else comes out of this, another story time, right?
Yeah.
You did hit record, right?
Yeah.
You don't look confident.
It's recording.
You don't like being on camera, do you?
No. Shall I leave now?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Fine. Yeah, so he saw fit to tell me off whilst I'm hanging off the fucking wall, roof, building. Babe, get in the house. honestly remember thinking, are you fucking kidding me right now? You're yelling at me? Well, that was, for me, a relatively short story time. I hope you're all doing really well. I'm going to try and keep my ass in bed tonight. I was very lucky. I was very lucky. I'm going to take my medication now, because it's pretty late, actually. Because, yeah, I don't want to... It's for sleep. And obviously I need to be coherent in the morning, so I have to take it quite early in the evening. Which I did. Maybe I need to go see the doctor again. It's not working, clearly. In all seriousness, I keep saying that. It is serious. It's because I'm joking about it. I am monitored for it. I've had this problem a long time. A long time. This isn't a new problem. The jumping out the window bit's relatively new. But the locks are back on. It was his dumb mistake for taking it. And I'm joking. Oh, his face just sank. He was like... It's no one's fault. It's just one of those things. And look, we're here telling the story. We're laughing about it. It could have been a lot worse. You could have been making a very different vlog today. Damn, this just got dark very quick. So, yeah. Why did I try and jump out of the window again? I keep replaying it in my head. Like, not knowing how I got out there. Not understanding how I got out the window. Because all in my head, it was all a jump. I'm running through my whole thing, getting out the plane, to think I was actually getting out the window. And I just remember seeing the moon and thinking, that's not as bright as it should be. It's kind of like waking me up. Yeah, well, that's that story time. I hopefully will have another one for you guys soon, or another Amigo, I don't know, Amigo story time vlog, we'll see. Hope you're all well. Don't forget to hit the like button. It does me a huge favour. Love you all, and subscribe if you're new. Until next time. Mwah! Bye guys.